I can't express how important it is for us not to define ourselves by our job titles, our professions, our resumes. I think that these are just one facet, but it doesn't define really who we are. It's great to have accomplishments, it's great to have titles, and I think it's wonderful because why? We can then use it to do good in the world. The way that I see it, my position in the world as a surgeon, I want to use the knowledge I've gained, whatever, credibility that I've achieved because of the so-called resume or accomplishments, but then I want to take that and use that to then create a chain reaction of good in the world. And I'm really passionate about that. What really bothers me is that when you meet people often and you want to really get to know them, what they're telling you is what their titles are, what their resumes are, but they're not really telling you deeply who they are, because that is the unique human connection that we have with each other. And I think it's so important. And I really do think that if we only see ourselves at what we are, this can go away. All right, I'm a surgeon. It takes it takes one fall down the stairs or a car accident or an illness, and guess what? I'm not a surgeon anymore. So I don't necessarily want to define myself by that. I want to define myself by who I truly am, and that is found through contemplation, through deep thinking, and being comfortable in who we are and what we want to achieve in this very short life. I think it's a huge problem for many physicians, other professionals, people that have all kinds of titles, defining themselves strictly by their resumes and, again, their titles, because when that goes away, it completely devastates them and destroys them, and they don't know what to do. So just a little bit of food for thought, something I've been thinking about this weekend. And, I just really think that we've got to look at it a different way. We need to use what we've earned, what we've gained, to create good in the world and to help reduce suffering in the world, because honestly, that is really the best that we can all do. And if we all focus on that and focus on being with each other, connecting with each other, building those bonds, we're going to be in a much, much better place. Just some thoughts I had this weekend. These are the kinds of things I think about. Maybe it helps. We'll see you on the next video.